Discover University Transfer at Robeson Community College. Robeson Community College is a great choice, but don't take our word for it. Listen to what our students have to say.
So RCC is a great place to start. What I love about RCC is the people.
This program has provided me with many educational experiences to get my foot in through the door. This is a really great school to go to.
Coming to RCC is the best school, best instructors. I just love the RCC.
I have had a great college experience at RCC.
It would be a good choice to come to Robeson Community College, and they're going to help you to make sure you know what you're doing.
Learn more at robeson.edu.
There is nothing like being on the campus of a university. Whether it's UNC Wilmington, NC State, UNC Chapel Hill, UNC Pembroke, there's a feeling of excitement and energy. It's a new beginning filled with hope and joy. Many of you grew up watching the ACC tournaments, and we know college basketball is a fan favorite across North Carolina, and maybe that's how you became a Wolfpack fan or a Tar Heel. With Robeson Community College, you can not only be a fan of those schools, you can become a graduate too. If you attend Robeson Community College, you can achieve your dream of obtaining a bachelor's degree while saving thousands of dollars, and you can get guaranteed admission to one of their 9 university transfer partners. RCC also has articulation agreements with all 16 institutions in the UNC system, guaranteeing that you'll have junior status upon completion of an Associate of Arts or an Associate of Science degree. Let's go learn more. Welcome back to the Carolina Beat. I'm your host, Christina Dees. I'm here with Joni Thomas. She's the program director of the University Transfer Program at RCC. Joni, would you tell us more about the University Transfer Program?
Absolutely. The University Transfer Program is a 2-year program where students can come and get the general education courses that are needed to transfer to a university in the North Carolina system.
And what sets the University Transfer Program apart here at RCC versus all the other ones in the state?
Some of the things that set us apart, of course, are we have face-to-face classes, blended classes, as well as online classes. We also have partnerships with universities. We have 9 partnerships where students can come here and receive guaranteed admission to a university in the North Carolina system.
And what types of degrees are available?
In University Transfer, we have 2 programs, the Associate of Arts and Associate of Science. So if you know that you are going to go to a program at a university that's heavy in math and science, you would choose the Associate of Science program, whereas the Associate of Arts is humanities, social sciences, more English and things like that.
Is this 100% online or is this in person only?
Both. You can choose to be in person or online, whatever's convenient for you.
And you mentioned partnerships previously. Can you tell us more about community partnerships?
Yes. So currently we have 9 partnerships with our college. So Chapel Hill, NC State, East Carolina, Methodist, UNCP, Fayetteville State, and several more. And here, if you come here, get your 2-year degree, apply there in our partnership, is guaranteed admission to those universities.
And you also offer a variety of classes, am I correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Tell us about those.
So some of the classes that you would take in University Transfer would be English, math, biology, art appreciation, music, and lots of others, humanities, religion. It's up to you.
What would you say to someone considering a career in the University Transfer Program?
Start here and go anywhere. Community college is a great start to a path at a university, so come here and transfer. One
major success story from Robeson Community College is that of Hannah Pearson. Hannah completed her Associate of Arts degree while in high school through free college and career promise classes, otherwise known as CCP. She was just 17 years old when she walked across the stage at RCC and entered as a junior at the University of North Carolina at Pembroke. Her story went viral and made headlines across the country, including WRAL, who did a feature story on Hannah.
17-year-old Hannah Pearson's favorite pastime is learning.
Because I just love to learn new information and just explore, learn new things.
Her love for learning helped her graduate from Fairmont High School, where her mom teaches.
Very intrinsic motivation is there. She is self-driven. Even into foreign languages, she wants, I want to learn a new language. So she'll learn Korean. She'll learn Spanish.
Starting in 10th grade, Hannah took advantage of the state's Career and College Promise program.
It's a free program which makes education very affordable to students, and they continue their pathway. They can graduate from both high school and college at the same time.
That's a challenge Hannah couldn't refuse.
But I believe you can do anything you put your mind to. It doesn't matter how well the next person does it. The only thing that matters is you and your drive.
Now starting at UNC Pembroke as a junior, Hannah's major is in elementary education.
She says she's not competitive, but she is.
Her drive inspired her dad, Brian McNair, who had never finished college.
I can't tell her to do something, to go after something that I haven't achieved myself. And so I got back into school at UNCP. I finished my bachelor's degree in May.
He gives all the credit to Hannah.
And I am very, 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 I think I've told her 3 times this morning and maybe all weekend, proud of her. God has given her a platform to show other kids that this is achievable.
Julian Grace, WRAL News.
What an amazing story. Since this story aired, Hannah is now entering her senior year at UNCP. There's just so much you can do and accomplish at Robeson Community College if you put your mind to it. Great job, Hannah. That was WRAL's Julian Grace and photojournalist Rick Armstrong for reporting. Let's go discover more about college transfer. Welcome back to the Carolina Beat. I'm your host, Christina Dees. I'm here with Dr. Vanessa Chavis. She is the director of the Associate of Science program at RCC. Dr. Chavis, tell us more about the university transfer program here.
The Associate in Science gives them the 2-year degree that they need to transfer to any of the 16 schools in North Carolina or any other program throughout North Carolina or throughout the United States. It gives them the courses that they need in order to get a head start when they transfer to their institution. So they could be going into chemistry, they could be going into biology, they could be going into any science-based program. It's going to give them the leg up that they need in order to go into their program.
Well, there are a lot of university transfer programs in the state. What sets this one apart?
I think our faculty, we have great faculty here. They have a lot of experience, just like with me. I have 24 years of experience. I have a wide variety. I have a background in textile engineering. That's what my undergraduate is in. So we care about our students. We do a lot of activities as far as being involved in the community. So I think that sets us apart.
And you mentioned some different degrees. What types of degrees can they expect to learn here?
When you're talking about the Associate of Science, of course, it's a transfer program. So when you're talking about that, that's a 2-year degree because we have partnerships with several colleges throughout the state. So those are the courses. We have a degree transfer program that is outlined, and the students take those courses, and it allows them to have their 2 years in place, those 60 to 62 hours that they need to have their 2 years out of the way to finish up the other additional 2 years that they need to complete their degree.
And what types of classes are available?
You may have pre-calculus, the 171 and 172 courses. You may do biology, chemistry, physics. You may do your humanities and social science courses. You may do your English. So you have all of those basic study courses that you need in order to transfer to your university transfer program.
Now, is this program 100% online, or is it both in person and online?
It's a hybrid program. A student could do the program fully online. They just need to be very selective about the courses that they select for our program, because it would be hard for a student to do physics as far as online or a calculus course online.
Right.
So if they're selected, they could do the program fully online.
Some you need to come in for. What about your community partnerships? You mentioned you had a few of those.
Yes.
Tell us more about that.
With our university partnerships, we have partnerships with NC State. We have partnerships with Carolina. We have partnerships with UNCW. We have partnerships with East Carolina. We have partnerships with UNCP. We have partnerships with Lee's McRae, with Methodist. So we have a lot of different, and I may have forgotten some schools, but we have a lot of different partnerships throughout the state. And those allow students to have guaranteed admissions to these institutions. So they're able to come here, get guaranteed admission to the school of their choice, and that gives the students a leg up.
I'm here with Daniel Zink. He's an early college student at RCC. Daniel, I'm curious, why did you decide to come to RCC?
Well, I knew that I wanted to go into the medical field, and being able to get my associate's degree while also going to high school just proved to be a really good opportunity. And when I got here, I realized how really useful all this is because of the ability of university transfer. I can take the courses I get and I can take my credits and I can go to all the other universities where I can continue specializing in the field I want to go into.
And so what are your plans when you graduate?
Well, I want to graduate and I either want to try to get into the early assurance program at UNCP or I want to transfer to Chapel Hill. And there I want to essentially go into pre-med and eventually go into med school.
And tell us about your experience at RCC. What would you say to another student considering starting at RCC?
RCC has been really great all around. All of the teachers and all of the staff that I've interacted with, they've always been incredibly helpful, and I feel like the education I get here sets a great foundation for what I want to do in the future. So yes, if you're thinking about coming to RCC, it is a great opportunity for you, whether you plan to get your degree here and graduate and go right into work or transfer to another university. So yeah, it's a great environment and definitely a great atmosphere to be around every day.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. Thank you as well, and we'll see you next time. As Joni Thomas and Dr. Chavis told us, there are many opportunities through the university transfer partnerships that have been established at Robeson Community College. One student, Koba Bryant, recently separated from the military and has found success at RCC.
Experience at Robeson Community College has been a great experience so far. I recently separated out of the military last August, 8 years of service in the Navy. And when I came to RCC, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. When I first, how grants and foundations helped me here at RCC for financial struggles. When I first started here, I was waiting on the government to give me my money from the GI Bill for my service. And I needed a place starter, so my father took me over to grants and foundations, where they offered me the RCC Student Ambassador Grant, which got me started in order to first start my classes here. So it really helped me out with the scholarships here. I didn't have any really obstacles. I just knew what I wanted to do. I know I wanted to get my Associate's in Arts degree here. I didn't really have any obstacles besides the money, and then grants helped me out there. So I didn't have any obstacles. My story begins a little bit how I got here. I was in my last few months of my naval service, and I knew once I got out, I couldn't just not work, and I knew I needed to go to school. Other than that, since I've only been at RCC maybe 8 or 9 months, but I've achieved so much so far being here. I became the Student Government Association President, also a Student Ambassador, and recently just got a job here at RCC. I needed the reason why I went to the study of Associate in Arts program, I needed a starter, because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do just yet. But I know if I got my general education stuff out of the way, I can later decide what I wanted to do with a 4-year degree. When I first got out here, RCC Foundations helped me by offering me money so I could start my classes before I could get my government benefits from the GI Bill. So I didn't have to wait, and I could just get started right away. So Foundations was a great help to me, especially with the scholarship to get started. What RCC means to me is a place of opportunity, a place of community, and a good place starter for anybody who wants to go back to school, especially me being an adult learner, fresh out of the military who didn't know what to do. RCC is a great place starter for anybody with many opportunities, many different degrees, and many fields of study. So RCC it's been very great to me, and I know it can be great for many other people who want to start their educational career. Anything I would like to say about RCC will only be good things. Ever since I've been here, I've been helped from the very top all the way from the entry-level position. Everyone has been very helpful here at RCC. I couldn't find a better place. I've never been to college before, and I didn't know if I was going to be successful in college, but coming here to RCC, it really helped me, and I know it can help a lot of people. So if anybody who would love to get started or even think about getting started, RCC is a great place to start. If I did not receive the money from Foundation, it would have delayed my process of getting started. So I don't want anybody to have the excuse like I don't have money to go to school, because there's plenty of scholarships and opportunities here at RCC that Foundations, grants can help you with. But I don't want that to discourage anybody if they couldn't get started, because there's plenty of money out there for you to get started.
In addition to Koba, we met several other students during our time at Robeson Community College who are also seeking to transfer to obtain a bachelor's degree. What made you want to start taking classes at RCC?
Yeah, so I heard RCC had the early college program that I was really interested, because I've also heard about the transfer program. And I was really interested in going to this a university that would allow me to continue my studies, which would be something in engineering. I knew I've always wanted to do that. And so I talked to a couple of counselors, a couple of people in RCC, and a couple of friends, and they were like, hey, you should enter RCC because it's a really good program, especially the early college side.
Yeah, so what are your plans when you finish here?
So I'm planning to transfer over to hopefully a good university and study something in engineering, because I've always liked engineering, preferably maybe biomedical engineering, and hopefully it goes well for me.
Yeah, well, they have a lot of partnerships to choose from, so yes. I have a feeling you'll be in good hands. What would you say to someone interested in the university transfer program? What's your experience been like in this program?
So I say it's really good because it's a really great opportunity, especially learning different ways from high school, college, and everything, it ties together. It was really fun. It's also the people, the environment, and it's just overall really great for studying in case you want to go further with your studies.
Yeah, and then what's your experience been like here on the RCC campus?
It's been really fun, and although there are some very hard times, there is also really good times that allow you to further go with your studies, and also the people here are also really fun. So it's the studies and the environment are just really going well together.
Yeah, and the campus is it's quite beautiful.
Yes, they also have lots of activities that they want us to participate in, and it just brings us all together, so that's really fun.
Nice. Well, thank you so much, and thank you for watching. See you next time. I'm here with Sheena Graham. She's a transfer student at RCC. Sheena, tell us how you got started in the university transfer program.
Well, I actually came here around 2004, 2005. I was a cosmetology student. I finished with that, and I took a break for a while, and I actually transferred out to Fayetteville Tech and came back here, and the program that I entered is actually a transfer program, and I'll be going back to Fayetteville Tech.
Okay, and what's your ultimate goal? What are your plans once you finish?
My plans here, when I finish here, are to go to Fayetteville Tech to enter the program. I'm in a funeral service education, so in the near future, I would like to have my own funeral home.
Perfect. And then what would you say to someone considering the university transfer program?
I say it's a good program. You have opportunity to learn here first and go somewhere else and get different learning.
Yeah, and then what would you say your experience has been like here at RCC?
It's been wonderful. Everybody's been real nice, real helpful. My advisor is great.
And lots of scholarships available if you need some extra assistance?
Scholarships, financial aid, and grants. They have a lot of information for you.
Love it. So they treat you like family. We'll see you next time. Robeson Community College also offers an Associate of Arts and an Associate of Science in Teacher Preparation, allowing students to transfer to any institution in the UNC system with hopes of becoming a licensed teacher. The program is offered through the Education Department of Robeson Community College, which also offers degrees in early childhood education with tracks designed for transfer, licensure, and non-transfer. One student that is getting ready to attend ECU online this fall is Madison Williams. Madison is a first-generation college student. which she proudly displayed on her graduation cap earlier this year. Although Madison only lived a few miles from RCC, she never stepped foot on campus until it was time to graduate, having completed all the requirements for the degree completely online.
So being an online student allowed me to work a full-time job, be a full-time mom, and take classes in a way that fit into my schedule while still being able to get a full education. It was not only convenient, but it let me learn in a way that works for me. Although I wasn't on campus, I didn't feel any different. I felt like I was right there. Everything that was offered to students on campus was also offered to me online. Robeson Community College offered online students the chance to be a part of campus in person. And that really helped me just feel like I belonged here at RCC and that I wasn't any different from the in-person students. It also allowed me to work and take care of my family at the same time.
When we first met Madison, she was working for a veterinarian, doing office work and taking care of animals while putting herself through school. Although she loved interacting with the pets, like Happy the dog you see here, her heart was pointing her towards working with children. Madison completed the Effective Teacher Training course at RCC, which is offered through the Continuing Education Division. This course was only 3 days long, but it gave her the credentials necessary to obtain a job with the public schools of Robeson County as a long-term sub. So even as she was working toward her degree, she was gaining valuable experience, which will not only help her as she progresses through her teaching career. We wish Madison and all the students at Robeson Community College much success.
I love working with the children at my job. It is my most favorite thing in the world. This has been the most fulfilling experience that I've had in a job. It brings me a sense of happiness, and it's unexplainable just how fulfilling it is. I'm so thankful for Robeson Community College and the programs that they offered that helped me achieve my dreams of being a teacher.
Another major success story from the University Transfer Program at Robeson Community College is that of 2024 graduate Jimmy Dong. Jimmy was an early college student, earning his high school diploma alongside with an Associate of Science degree. This fall, he plans on attending the Rochester Institute of Technology in New York, all thanks to earning a $100,000 President Merit Scholarship. Dong credits his time at RCC as giving him a competitive advantage against other applicants, saying in part, Dong himself said, and I quote, "I feel like all my efforts of doing work, all the nights of studying have finally paid off. Being in one of the best colleges in Robeson County heightened my application, and being an early college student has prepared me for the next chapter of my life." Jimmy plans on majoring in computer engineering technology and hopes to one day work for a software company like Microsoft, Lenovo, or Apple and become a software engineer. Each fall, the University Transfer Division at Robeson Community College hosts a college transfer fair, giving students the opportunity to meet with recruiters and representatives from a variety of universities from across North Carolina and the Southeast. In the spring, Robeson Community College hosts its University Transfer Partners during a March huddle in which students can learn more about guaranteed admission at RCC's 9 university partners, which include UNC Chapel Hill, NC State, Fayetteville State University, Methodist University, UNC Pembroke, UNC Wilmington, East Carolina, and Lees-McRae University. University partnerships also provide incentives to students such as access to resources on campus, tickets to athletic games, and more, all while being a student at Robeson Community College. Well, that's all we have time for today. Until next time, we'll see you in the next class.
See you in the next class. See you in the next class.
See you in the next class.
See you in the next class.
Robeson Community College, preparing students for the workforce of today and tomorrow.
I think RCC is probably one of the best schools in the state.
They're really great people. They help you every step of the way.
Barbara, it put me in a place to where I can go out there and make my own money, put smiles on the community when I cut hair.
If you're willing to work hard, it's a great, opportunity.
The real estate program here at RCC has allowed me to have additional income.
There's endless possibilities.
Learn more at robeson.edu.
When a student walks onto our campus, they are surrounded with resources. They're surrounded with people who care about their future and about their success. We are going to help them complete what they started.
My experience at Robeson Community College was one of that of a breath of fresh air. I'm a real big, I got questions, comments, and concerns type person, and RCC was able to provide that for me.
My experience at Robeson Community College has been a great experience so far. I recently separated out of the military last August, 8 years of service in the Navy. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and my father, who works here, pointed me in the right direction about getting started and got me started on a good path.
My experience at Robeson Community College has been great. It's been convenient. It's close by. It provides flexibility with being a returning student and having a full-time job.
Just seeing other people like myself being older, returning student, and then the younger generation here also, so it lets me see that it's never too late or too soon to pursue your dream.
It's the place where I've been able to accomplish my goals. Like in my country, I was able to go to college and everything, but when I came to America, I just found out that didn't help me here. I know I'm an adult, I have children and husband, and I'm not that young anymore, but I'm just like, I have the opportunity now to improve myself.
I'm a single mother and I have 3 kids, and I wanted to make a better living for them. So why would I tell them to go to school and get their education if I went and do the same thing for them?
My instructors helped me a lot. They had one-on-one conversations with me. They showed me how to overcome obstacles that I wasn't able to overcome, and I wanted to do more for my community and give my kids a better life.
The school is expanding. They're offering courses that are convenient and are a drive in the workforce that are needed. So I think RCC, they're also expanding, so it's a great future for students, or a great school for students to attend.
We often hear the quote, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And when students walk on our campus, I think they feel the not only the passion that we have for their dream, but the compassion that we have to help them pursue their dream or their calling.
For my generation, I'm in a field that I'm not used to, so I wanted to become a more tech savvy person, and I wanted to take those curriculums just to be more familiar with the computer. But when I got into the field itself and found out how engaging it was, I saw opportunity and growth and a path that I could stay on and excel in.
Oh, I would love to say to RCC, to everybody, from the vice president to my professors to the person who answers the phone in financial aid. We do programs and we have events, and I can come back from a weekend and ask, how was your weekend? It's more of a personal connection. It is a family. We can do it, and thank you.
I've never been to college before, and I didn't know if I was going to be successful in college, but coming here to RCC, it really helped me, and I know it can help a lot of people. So if anybody who would love to get started or even think about getting started, RCC is a great place to start.